Hello and welcome to Everything To Guppy, the Binding of Isaac podcast that covers every item, aspect, trinket, character, and boss of the Binding of Isaac series of video games. My name is Gary Butterfield, and with me as always is a man who's never stumped, Will Hughes.
It's true, Gary. Anytime it sounds like I don't know something, I'm gaslighting you.
Mm-hmm.
And that goes for all the relationships in my life. I'm a real monster.
I know. I went on Reddit / relationship warnings before I started the podcast. And, read the entry.
Oh yeah, I'm one of that Twitter account's most popular entries.
Yeah. It's we all knew it. We all accept you anyway. That's what the true love.
Yeah, please remember to send Gary a lot of gifs of red flags. That's
trying to think of how negative that will impact my life.
I mean, Gary, anything we tell the Guppy listeners to do is a complete negative impact. Being
added is a negative experience.
Yeah, Gary would prefer it if no one had a 2 button on their keyboard.
Yeah, don't do it. Get rid of that at symbol. How you doing?
Oh, I'm a little congested, Gary. Thanks for asking.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. How are you doing?
I'm tired. We got the weird energy. This is day 2 of Weird Energy Week.
Oh yeah, like that's specific enough.
It's a different kind though. Don't you feel like it's a different weird energy? I feel like it's a different weird energy.
I feel like we haven't started really fighting yet, so I'm waiting for that.
Well, I know. Here's the thing. If I'm being totally honest,
please.
There is a speed in which you're saying words that is making me nervous, as if a fight is going to come. Like you're saying everything really quickly, and that is the weird energy I'm definitely picking up on, and it's putting me in like a state of sleepy braced.
Okay,
kind of like going to bed and like get ready for nightmares. That kind of feeling.
All right.
It's very scary. It's a very tense couple weeks on Everything To Guppy.
All right, Gary. I can slow it down a little bit, I think.
Yeah, just let's slow it down. I mean, I know here's the thing is we're timing the episodes because we had a lot to record today.
Yeah.
So I understand the urge. I was just realizing it's like, is this going to be one of those things where we fight and it's like is it going to be like a Galavat fight?
A what?
Or is it going to, oh shit. No.
No, it's okay. I just hear static.
Okay. That's excellent. Is it going to be fight? Or is it going to be a thing where one of us accidentally hurts the other one's feelings and we don't have enough time because we're on a schedule to like actually do proper aftercare? And then later at like 2 a.m. I have to send you a G-chat and be like, we're cool, right? I don't want to do that.
I mean, that does sound good.
I don't know if I have the emotional energy for that right now, man. We gotta honor each other in this sesh.
All right, Gary.
I'm in a weak spot. We have to do the opposite of what people expect.
Ooh. We're going to zag them.
Let's zag.
Gary, I cherish you.
I cherish you. This is the supportive. We have a tough week coming up. We have the stream. We have to stay up for 24 hours in the same room.
Yeah.
Let's be very kind to each other. Smelling each other, seeing each other, hearing each other.
Trying to make the other one laugh to increasingly poor effect.
Yep. Trying to make strangers laugh, like just being stuck, like trying to fill silence for 24 hours. We need to be kind to each other.
Okay.
This is a time for acceptance.
Gary, I love you.
I think. I love you too, buddy. One of my best friends. Yeah.
Yeah, you're on my list.
Yeah, you're on my list. You're in my top number.
Gary, if a nuclear bomb went off over Portland, I would worry about you.
I would worry about you as well.
That's so sweet, Gary. Obviously, I'd be out there collecting ice cream boxes.
Oh yeah,
our new currency, ice cream sandwich boxes.
to make a new shelter, to craft the ice cream box armor that you got to use. I would hope that your cats were all cuddling and then formed into one really awesome giant cat that had the qualities of all of them.
I mean, they would just hate each other. It'd be like any video game where you can get like Cerberus to like attack itself.
Yeah, that's probably true. Unicorn Stump.
Yeah, I like this.
I do too. It's really interesting.
It is. The most interesting thing about it is that it's a 1-room charge.
It's a 1-room charge item that gives you the effect of the unicorn horn, but without doing damage. You just become invincible and unable to attack.
Yeah. So, for a reminder, unicorn horn is a 6-room charge.
Mm-hmm.
And turns you invincible. And when you run into enemies, they take piddly shit damage.
Yep.
That I hate.
Yeah. I don't really like unicorn horn. It can kill some early bosses. It has a place, but I don't like that item. This one, though, if you have something that does damage on contact, every room you can go into it, and like say you have Turdy Touch, which is also not a good item. You just like run around the room, turning everybody into big piles of shit.
Or if you really want to get a devil beggar or a blood donation machine to really cough up?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Awesome.
It's with Midas Touch. This is actually incredible because that does damage equal to the amount of coins you have. I've done a run where I had Unicorn, Stump, Midas Touch, and 99 coins.
Oh, that's nice.
It's so fun.
So, like, I know what, like, we've already talked about Book of Shadows. Like, invincibility is not the least common effect in this game.
Mm-hmm.
The one-room charge is the big thing here. You get to do this every single room. Yep.
It reminds me of, if you have the right combination of items, it's like going into a room with Brimstone and Tammy's head.
Yeah, just like, just clearing.
Yep. Every room you clear it. Every room you get to do this really cool thing. And the thing about finding this, it ends up making this a weird value proposition because you get this on the first floor and it's like, do I hang on to this on the off chance I get something good later that synergizes with it, or do I not roll that dice? It's rare that this item is useful. Theoretically, even if you didn't have that ability, it could still be useful just for preventing damage, but just being able to run away for 6 seconds, like, without the screen doesn't have that kind of real estate.
Yeah, and without being able to shoot.
Yeah, like, it doesn't really help. It really needs other items to make it work. But it's really fun if it does.
Yeah, plus it lets you think about a unicorn that's had its horn broken off, and that's a pleasant mental image for me.
I appreciate that.
I get halfway to somewhere with that.
Yeah, stop hunting down virgins in the forest, unicorns.
Yeah, you pieces of shit. You hit really hard in Sultan Sanctuary.
Oh, man, do they. Yeah.
Terraria, too.
Terraria as well. Terraria, too. Unicorns, generally, there's those weird lightning unicorns in Dark Souls 2 DLC.
Oh, yeah. Which also very similarly pop up in Monster Hunter when it's one of the hardest fucking fights.
They suck.
I feel like people are overcompensating with unicorns.
Yeah.
They're trying to make them too badass.
Yeah. Because it's ultimately one of the least, it's like, what if a less scary horse?
Although, I think more scary.
Well, more scary in terms of like physicality, but they have a knife, but they explicitly don't use it.
I don't know. Like, cops aren't supposed to use their weapons on people, and they still seems to happen a lot.
That's true.
So
unicorn cop.
Gary.
Yeah.
We just made a 2012 era webcomic.
Yep. Virgin Police Unicorn Cop edition. The
Chad Hunters.
Chad Hunters Unicorn edition. That whole idea that they only allow virgins to ride them makes me think that they're a little like sex shamey. I think it's time to cancel unicorns.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. And are they just detecting? I guess because guys can ride them too. I was going to say hymen, but
yeah.
No, I think they must have some sort of mystical detection.
What if as a guy you had a hymen, like a kind of like a plug that had to break when you orgasmed for the first time?
It would make peeing hard. Hymen. It would make peeing hard.
Make peeing very difficult. I think in this scenario you'd have to have 2 different holes.
Okay, so now the further we go down this rabbit hole, Gary, the more I'm going to be unrecognizable to myself.
Yeah.
Like, do I have spider legs?
No, just two legs. You just have 2 holes. They're both on the ding dong.
Okay, like side to side or top and bottom?
Top and bottom.
The
cum one goes up and the urine one goes down.
Oh, that's rough.
I think it's better. You'd rather have the urine one go up.
I think I'd rather have the. Which one did you say? Because I want the opposite.
Well, I said the cum goes up.
Yeah, I think the cum should go down.
But the urine in that case would go up.
Yeah, hit the Gary. Don't you try
urinal
to hit
ceiling?
Yeah, we could put a little when you go to the fair and you got the water
fill up the clown's mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, like when you just gotta just come in that clown's face.
No,
harder
Gary,
and better than anyone else.
We're not coming in the clown's face because it's
we're urinating.
The cum is going down.
The cum is going down. Yeah, there'd be special clowns down there.
Oh,
there'd be we'd have to remake the entire carnival industry.
Do the special clowns have sultry eyes?
We're coming up on time, and I can't stop thinking about a group of teens.
What?
I can't stop thinking of a group of teens breaking into the carnival to jerk off into those clowns' faces at the race thing.
Yeah.
Trying to fill up, do the horse race by coming in the clown's, the weird little metal sensor in his mouth.
Gary, there's almost no way for anyone to verify that sometimes those teens aren't pissing.
Yeah, I know. Well, then it would be like an honor gentleman's bet.
These teens have already broken the honor of the clown.
They had the cop, you're a rookie cop, and your partner's like, hey, Want to see something real weird? And you go into the carnival, and there's just like all these teens just like hooting and hollering and jerking off in these clowns' mouth to make the horses race.
Gary, this is the best short film I have ever had described. It's the start of Training Day. But instead of like making him smoke PCP, it's just like, hey, you want to see something real fucked up?
I want to see something weird. And just like, yeah, woo! Just like really going, watch that horse go!
Gee, Sarge, do we arrest him? Ain't no law. Yeah. Ain't no law.
Well, Sarge, I just feel like there are plenty of laws, actually. Ain't no law, boy. Anywho. If you'd like to jerk off into a clown's mouth.
In fact, they're allowed to arrest you.
Yeah. Run, coppers! Yeah,
Citizens arrest!
Sarge, my eye. Yeah, I guess that's the place you can come and somebody to disable them the quickest. If you would like to,
but if you really want to get them, Gary, you come in their womb and make a baby. Then they can't run for a while.
Yeah, get a girl in trouble, you know?
I don't really understand how pregnancy works.
That's basically it. You come in a cop's eye.
Okay.
That's how cops are made.
Corn high is a cum in a cop's eye.
Yep. And the further adventures at Corn High. Patreon.com/Duckfeed.tv, ratings, reviews.
To Apple Podcasts, I'm not going to read one this time because we're over time.
Running over time. Good night.
Good night.